Alright, we are using a Tanto today. Now this is honestly one of my favorite subs to use in the game, mainly because of how strong it is. Like, it is literally the strongest submachine gun in the game, and it's honestly one of the strongest fully automatic guns in the game. Now it does shoot slower, and you could probably even make this build like even better if you were to use the rapid fire attachment, but for me personally, I don't use that. The only reason why I don't use that is because I like to kind of keep the guns consistent between the modes. So since I never use rapid fire like in Warzone or multiplayer, I'm not going to use it in zombies just because I don't want the gun to feel different than what I'm used to and like going from mode to mode. So that's the only reason why I don't do that. But if you solely play zombies, then go ahead and throw rapid fire onto it rather than recoil springs, because they'll definitely make it hit harder. And I mean, there's just honestly, this is the build you want though. Like, just put rapid fire for recoil springs, and then this is the build you want. Maybe I guess change the sight to whatever you'd like, but this is what I use personally. But back to Citadel de Mor, and we only need, I believe, 2. Yeah, we didn't get to the 1, I miscounted, but I think what we can do, if it goes smoothly enough, last time I tried this it didn't go as smoothly as I was expecting, but we get 1 amalgam on 16, and around that time there should be an exfil window happening. If I can kill it within that amount of time, I should then be able to exfil and get another amalgam immediately the exact same round essentially. So I can get 2 within each other, like within the little time frame, as long as I kill the first one. But with the damage that this gun does, it shouldn't be too hard to do that damage, because yeah, this is the most hardest hitting fully automatic weapon you can pretty much use, to be quite honest, just because it shoots slow. And I think to counter that, that's why they made it so powerful. This is equivalent to the Milano in Cold War essentially, where it's just like really powerful but shoots slower. But I mean, it's really good. And I believe, yeah, it's a one shot to the head right now, which obviously, you know, that's kind of like a lot of weapons. Well, not every weapon, honestly. The fully automatic weapons tend to not be one shots to the head, but this one stays one shot for quite a while. Like, well, okay, it doesn't, not one shot, but like you gotta upgrade the rarities, but it'll stay doing damage on the head for a while, especially when you pack a punch it and all that too. Like right here, oh okay, there we go. See, still one shot. Round 2, bang, still one shot, still one shot. That's actually impressive. I didn't know one shot hit on round 2 as well. And I mean, 40 bullets to the mag, that means pack-a-punch should give you around 80, I believe. So, I mean, it's a good weapon. And it's really good in multiplayer and Warzone, so, yeah, I'm still surprised to this day that I'm liking Warzone this year. The year that I see people hate the Area 99 map and all that is the year that I like Warzone the most for whatever reason. It really don't make any sense, but for some reason I like it, and I always hated it. I mean, I'm still probably an avid Warzone hater, but I mean, I'm enjoying it right now, for now. Now, I think it's the lowest viewed videos on my channel, but it's something to upload that I enjoy, so I'm gonna probably keep doing it until certain games come out. Like, I might go back to Sparking Zero soon, and then I also might, well, whenever, I think Metal Gear Solid Delta was supposed to come out Q4 of this year, but they pushed it back. Well, they didn't really say anything. It's been like in the dark of this damn release date, but it was supposed to be released 2024, but now I think it's 2025 and no idea when. But yeah, when that happens, I'm gonna be playing that one for sure, because as much as I have against Konami, I have to play the games that I know are good, and starting off with Metal Gear Solid 3, I gotta play it. But with me uploading almost a total of 3 months straight, I think, right? October, November, December, essentially almost 3 months. But we're doing the 100 video challenge, so me doing all those just straight one after another, I'm getting used to the upload. I'm getting used to my editing style, and also just how to smoothly record even while coming home from work and all that. So like, I'm getting used to it all. So when games do come out that I enjoy playing, I'll actually make let's plays of them, or even just gameplays of them, like how I'm doing with this. We'll probably won't do let's plays, because we'll do like, I mean, there'll be let's plays in a way, but it'll just be playthroughs of just, I guess, random parts of the game. Maybe not the entire thing. you know, cut up in that style that I normally do, like I do with Nebula. But yeah, I'm trying to set up the weapons that I use in multiplayer in like Warzone to get Nebula, just so I can show off stuff for when I, you know, get the kills on people. They get to look at the kill camo, who killed them, and then all of a sudden see it's a massive prestige Nebula haver, you know. And then I want that Dark Ops when I complete all the weapons in Black Ops 6, because the thing is, I believe, at least that's what was said, that they added a Dark Ops challenge for all the Nebula weapons. So that's the plan at least, and then I'll put that calling card on, because yeah, people are gonna have the calling card for getting maybe 1 gun Nebula, maybe 3, 4, you know, but only so many people are going to have Nebula for all 33 guns, because I don't think people are doing all the guns. They just get to Nebula and then they're going to Nebula the guns they use. Me, I'm going to Nebula every single gun just because I want to. No reason behind it. I just normally, for Call of Duty, for me, it slows down after the first couple months, like maybe 2 months in. All right, I'm not playing multiplayer as much. I'm not playing, like for Modern Warfare Zombies, wasn't playing that as much, at least not as heavy, and ranked was like all I was playing, and we would play like once a week on there and then go play something else. So hopefully that's not the case this time around, and you know, that's why I'm adding challenges essentially. So I'll have Dark Matter after this, and we'll play multiplayer a lot, try to figure out what to do on Warzone to, you know, make the, I don't really care about views necessarily, but I do want them to go out for the Warzone vids. So I'm going to try to figure out a formula to make that go as good as possible, but we'll figure it out. Trial and error. Alright, we just need a few more points to be able to pack a punch this. And then my plan is to get at least Vulture Aid and Quick Revive, because Vulture Aid is almost going in my top 3. Actually, it might be in my top 3 for perks on this game, because I don't know why I keep saying Warzone, but Vulture Aid is like insanely overpowered. Not overpowered in like a bad thing, but it's insanely helpful for sure, because it gives you ammo, which is nice. The extra essence I don't really care about, but it's the stuff that is in your augments that makes it nice, whether it's filling up your field upgrade faster. There's one that creates extra salvage, or a chance to create extra salvage with critical hits. I aim for the head all the time, so therefore I'm always getting extra salvage, so it works out perfectly. I don't think I have that augment on though. I have something else on at the moment because I wanted to fill up my field upgrade faster for a calling card and never changed it back. Yeah, this gun's insanely strong, and the thing is, you can use this literally doing whatever you want. If you want high rounds, I mean, obviously there's going to be a stop to it and you have to then start doing the mangler injection shit, but the gun can get you up there further than a lot of guns can. And then if you want to do Easter eggs, it's a good boss weapon. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It has consistent damage, especially for the Guardian in this map. It's really good for any bullet weapon's really good, but this one is really good because if you hit the crit, it's going to do a ton more damage than most other weapons, which is nice. So, you know, you really can't go wrong with using it. But we're going to get Quick Revive, and then we'll have to build up some more points, and then get, I believe, Vulture Aid, and then it's either Vulture Aid or we do the 3-plate. It's not that I need a 3-plate, but I just like to have it. I always like spending my points. I want to make sure like I have no points left over when I leave the game, or in this case I might exfil today, who knows. Wait, the Game Awards was yesterday, or was it? Yeah, I guess wait, no, by the time this is uploaded it was 2 days ago, but there's a lot of games they showed and I'm excited for a lot of them. Now, I don't understand the hate for that new Naughty Dog one. I see a lot of people, that shit got so much hate and I don't get it. I mean, I can't really think it looked amazing for the reason that we didn't see anything but a, you know, pre-render cutscene. However, I thought it looked good, you know. I didn't think it looked I just don't understand the hate for it, to be quite honest. There's so much hate for certain things that just makes zero sense, where I'm just like, where's it coming from? What's the point? But yeah, I will say, like, there was a whole bunch of games that were shown. One, that Elden Ring co-op game is interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that intrigued me the most out of all the games there. I put on the clown makeup though for showing of Kingdom Hearts 4, but that did not happen, so therefore The clown makeup was fitting because they didn't show me what I wanted. But then we seen some stuff for Borderlands 4. Saw people complain about that too. I don't know. I feel like gamers just aren't happy ever. But for me, my wallet's gonna hurt. I've seen a lot of things that interest me. That dispatch with Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey seems like it's gonna be really cool. Seems a little nifty. I'm probably gonna play that because it might be an easy platinum. It might be my first platinum of the year, depending on when it released. I kind of didn't look at the release date for it. And then Split Fiction looks like a good co-op game that I'm gonna play. But there's also another one called Stage Fright that looked like a decent co-op game as well. So may or may not play that one. And then we have, obviously, like I said, the Elden Ring one. I'm gonna see if I can, get on with the boys, and then we do that. I'm gonna have to carry for sure, 100%. But that's just because I'm the Elden Ring guy. So it's kind of, I better carry, or else what am I playing the game for? Played all those years, I better carry. Cause seeing the Nameless King in Elden Ring was so weird. I can't believe they added him into that trailer. They showed that off solely because they knew people were going to be seeing that and freaking out. Only Soulsborne players are freaking out by that for sure, because everyone else probably just seen that was like, damn, that's a cool boss. But us, the real ones, know. We're like, wait a minute, why are you here? But I guess it said that it takes place in a separate universe, so it's not, or a parallel universe, so it's like not, I guess, the canon universe we've seen. So maybe that's why there's certain things in there. There was a lot of stuff in there that was from the other games, but the Nameless King was like the biggest one where I'm like, whoa. But then obviously Borderlands 4, like I said, that Berserker game looked interesting. I don't know if there's been multiple of those, but it looked interesting. I may or may not play that. Like I said, when the game, there's no sign of it yet, but when that intergalactic whatever it is comes out, I will be playing that probably, because just to try it. It's Naughty Dog, it's Neil Druckmann, so I gotta at least try it. And then there is the Virtua Fighters coming back, which I can't say I've ever played those. Not really a fighting game guy personally. Seeing Clive from Final Fantasy 16 being Tekken's also was a weird collab I didn't expect, but that was pretty cool. Sonic Racing, I don't really play Sonics ever, and nor do I really care necessarily, but hey, someone probably likes it, so that was cool. Outer Worlds 2 was announced, so that one may or may not get played, but that would require me to play the first one. So, but I like the Fallout game, so by the time I get there, it'll be fun to do. But probably the biggest reveal at the event, because we already knew about Borderlands 4 coming there because of Randy Pitchford talking about it, but what we didn't know about that they ended up talking about was, and this was crazy, but Witcher 4 getting a trailer. That was crazy. Did not expect that. And if this is going to be as long as Witcher 3, it's about to be a long game. And coming off of Cyberpunk's kind of, initial disaster of a release, but they turned it around, and everyone now is kind of like, okay, it's pretty good. Not everyone had a bad release. It was just select people that, on console and PC, they both kind of had, issues with that, but sometimes that happens. You kind of wish it doesn't when, you develop it for so many years. Cyberpunk was literally in development forever. I don't know how long Witcher 4 has been in development for, but all I know is that I will be there for it. I think the biggest surprise that it wasn't at the Game Awards was the lack of a trailer for GTA 6. GTA 6 is kind of scaring me because, I'm excited for it, but with how long we waited, I stopped caring necessarily. Like, I'll be excited when it actually releases, but this ain't like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. Like, I don't care if it's there or not, or if we see a trailer or not, but I was surprised that they didn't show a trailer at the Game Awards. I figured that'd be the place to show it. And it's also kind of scaring me that we haven't got a trailer for it since, how long has it been? I don't know. I feel like time's been flying by, so I don't really know the exact time since the last trailer came out. But the only thing that's concerning about it is, like, since we're not getting a trailer for it, I'm like, are y'all gonna delay the game? Like, it's kind of scary. There was that rumor that it was getting delayed, but then one of the people came out and said, don't believe everything you read. So it's hard knowing. We're at the exfil point. Okay, we need to, like, kill this amalgam quickly so then we can exfil. See, we're on the clock right now. This is the timing right now. So we gotta find this amalgam, kill it fast. Luckily we got an insta kill on. I just don't know how long this is gonna last. Come on. Okay, here it is. Alright, how much damage we do? Oh, that's some good damage right there. We should be using a napalm burst. If we were using napalm burst, we probably would have been dead by now. Alright, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, and then we gotta run to the exfil. Alright, that's Nebula, right? Oh no, we do. What am I talking about? We need one more, but we'll go ahead. Oh yeah, I could have fast traveled, but no sense in turning around now. I forgot there's literally that pack a punch part that you can just slide through like it's Shangri-La all over again. But yeah, if we exfil, we should get another amalgam. I think. I'm like 95% sure we get another one. Now it'd be a shame if we didn't, then well, there would be a humongous cut to where we're in another game. But I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure that there will be an amalgam spawn. But yeah, the Game Awards was cool. And honestly, that was the best one in years. Personally, I really wish. I think what would have capped it off is if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth would have won Game of the Year. But there's so many heavy hitters. I mean, Black Myth Wukong could have won it. Astrobot, I kind of thought was gonna win it for sure, just because of how, you know, good that game was. Where is this gonna be, anyways? I think it was over. Oh wait, it's behind. Oh shit. Okay. I'm coming. All right, need an amalgam, please. Oh yeah, right in front of me. Let's go. I hate that he grabs me. I'm right in front of you. Just let me kill you there, buddy. Yeah, we're doing good damage. Let me not get trapped though. Even though I guess it doesn't matter. All right, that is Nebula. I'm pretty sure. Let me see it pop though. Let me see it. There it is. 7,500 is double XP weekend, so that means that is that is 15k XP just immediately. And we're actually gonna exfil. We haven't exfilled in like a month, honestly, something like that. Cause I just leave. So I'm still disappointed about this little cinematic for multiple reasons. First reason, it's the same animation no matter what map you're on. Two, the animation is you're using the exact same gun every single time. Looks like the next M4 is what you're leaving with every single time, which is annoying. But I just felt like they could have added a little bit more care into the, you know, exfil animation. But I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. You know, I'm not even exfilling half the time anymore, so it's not really, I guess, a big deal anymore. Damn, part of me never wants to level up ever again just because of this number right here. The real zombies players know what that number means, so I almost want to stop playing right there. 115, come on. And luckily, this is a fully automatic weapon, so we can go in a private match and then actually shoot the gun and see it look the way it's supposed to. That was the problem with the melee weapons that I didn't foresee being a problem, but the problem we had with the power drill was even if we meleeed the air, it was not making the weapon to actually turn into the full extent of Nebula, which was kind of disappointing. I wish there was a setting to put so I could just have, like the way it looks right now, I could have that be just pulsating throughout the gun the entire time rather than just shooting it. But you know, it's not that big of a deal because I guess if you're just naturally playing, you're gonna see the Nebula skin like that kind of just in general, so it's not a big deal. Like I said, it's pretty reminiscent of Borealis from Modern Warfare Zombies. It actually looks a little bit better in my opinion, so I'm okay with it. But all right, let's go ahead and see where's the lighting at. Where's the good lighting? Like there. That looked like it was a good spot. All right, let's see it. Yeah. I feel like we can make it look a little better somewhere else though. I feel like Vault's kind of letting me down with the lighting. Ever since I got Nebula, it's like I can't get the lighting perfect. Alright, hold on, that looks good, Oh yeah. I wish the character would turn it the other way though, right off the bat. Let me shoot like a full clip out of it. Maybe that will turn it the most red possible, and then when I inspect it, it'll look crazy. Oh yeah, that looks okay. There's a thumbnail. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's my only, it's not really even a gripe, it's just I do wish the camo like looked the way it's supposed to, that they show it off as the entire time. But if you're just naturally playing, I mean, like you're playing ranked, you're shooting, you know, you're seeing the camo like that. Even just pubs, like you're seeing it the way it should look, so it's not that big of a deal. Even if you're like camping, like say you're camping, you'll still see the skin every now and then, like, you know, shoot them right there. You see the skin a little bit. A little less if you're camping though, but still. I think if you just play, I'll get used to this in Warzone because I actually do use this weapon, so I'll make a class with it. But yeah, that is the Tanto Nebula.